Hey guys, got another battle for you with my first generation team. This is against AceTrainerCurt, who we challenged before, but before he was using a Trick Room team. Now he's using a separate team. So, again, looks like a good combination of threat list and non-threat list Pokemon. Abra, I don't really have a strategy for that. I mean, maybe on a switch I can hit it or something. Maybe I can get my Machop's Bullet Punch to go off and then maybe switch into Abra somehow. I'm not sure. Chikorita, I think, is a great Pokemon for Little Cup. I mean, a lot of people underestimate it, and it's just a fantastic wall. So yeah, let's get straight into the battle. Like I said before, this is another battle against AceTrainerCurt. I'm going to lead off with my Hero Ryla, my Onix, as he's going to lead off with his Squirtle. Now here, I'm thinking he's going to go for the Fake Out, so I might as well stay in just to take it, considering I am a tank. And even with a critical hit, that does 3 damage. That's amazing. Here I'm going to switch out into my Croissant, expecting the Water-type move, and I'm correct. And he's going to pull back and go into his Chikorita. So now I'm just going to go for Stun Spore to try and paralyze it, because I knew that he was going to switch into something to take the Spore, and Chikorita would be the best option to take the Spore, honestly. But I went ahead and went for Stun Spore so that way he wouldn't be able to switch into a Spore. Anyway, he sends out Porygon, I go for Spore, but he switches out into his Chikorita. And I'm going to go for Bug Bite, as he goes for Toxic. I do a lot of damage, but now I'm Toxic. So here, we're both going to use our Aromatherapies, considering it's Cleric versus Cleric. And considering I am the one with Spore, I know that I can take it out. So next turn, I'm going to go for the Bug Bite. It's going to be super effective. He's going to go for Aromatherapy. And we're just stalling each other out. He goes for Synthesis, and I finally go for Spore to put it to sleep. So now he's going to switch out, seeing a good opportunity to switch, and go into his Porygon. And I knew he was going to switch out as soon as he did this, so I go ahead and go for the Stun Spore. So now I'm going to switch out and go into my Perfect Aim, my Machop, as he goes for Tri-Attack, and I actually take this kind of well. Not great, but kind of well. And I'm able to fire off a Close Combat, so no question that's going to KO. So down goes Porygon, and now he's going to send out his Abra. Here, I know my Perfect Aim's going to die, and I'm just going to go for a Bullet Punch. So now that it's at half HP, or yeah, about under half, I can send in my Houdini, survive with a Focus Sash, and fire off an attack. Here, I go for Shadow Ball, expecting him to stay in, however he switches into his Chikorita. And now I'm going to go for a Psychic. He's still asleep, and I can just KO with another Psychic. So down it goes, and he's going to send out his Onix. Now here I'm going to pull back and go into my Croissant, expecting the Earthquake. However, he goes for Stone Edge, which is going to be a 2-hit KO for me. And here I really don't see the point in keeping my Croissant in, so I just go ahead and leave it for Death Water. So down that goes, and it looks like it's Life Orb, so I know that I'll be able to KO with a Hidden Power, because before I thought it was Sturdy and Eviolite, but now I know it's Life Orb and some other kind of set. Anyway, I go for Hidden Power, it KOs, and that's the end of that. I'm going to stay in and go for Protect, just to keep him from fake-outing me. Then I'm going to switch out and go to my True Jelly. He's going to go for Waterfall, and it's going to do nothing. Actually, it does a little bit, but he gets a crit. This is the second crit this Squirtle has gotten. I mean, it's really lucky. So now he's going to send out his Solosis, as I go for Knockoff, and that crit definitely mattered, considering I am a special wall, and I'm pretty sure I would have been able to take a Psychic from this thing, because that it would have done maybe 5 damage, and considering I am a special wall, I'm pretty sure I could have lived through 1 Psychic. Anyway, now the Trick Room's up, and I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball to take it out. So down it goes, and now he's going to send out his Squirtle. Now here I kind of miscalculated. I was trying to figure I could outslow his Abra with my Abra, but I forgot that he has Squirtle still, so he's going to take me out with a Waterfall, and now the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I'm going to send out my Hero Ryla to get off some damage, as he goes for Aqua Jet, and I'm positive I can take this. I know I'm 4x weak, but I'm Eviolite, and Onix has naturally high defense. So I take 1, I get off an Earthquake, and it's not enough to KO. So now I'm going to send out my Propane, just praying I can take 1 Aqua Jet, because if I do, I can win. So I can't. Down goes Propane, and that's the end of the battle.